Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go, hoard up! Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. I'm not going to be heading on out to like Target and Walmart and stuff today. I may hit up Best Buy, but I'm not going to hit the usual spots today, only because Black Friday is going down this Thanksgiving, which is Thursday, Brown Thursday, whatever, and I'm going to try to save, savor the flavor and hit those stores up on that day. But I'm gonna be trying to hit up some different spots today, maybe some thrift stores, and I'll probably go to Best Buy just for the hell of it and stuff, just to see what new releases came out today. Because all I see that's like a semi-big release title that came out today was Angel Has Fallen, the third one in the the Fallen trilogy or whatever you guys want to call it, and a couple of other smaller things. But yeah, also at the end of this video I have a couple of new Blu-ray and DVD reviews, so stay tuned for that. I also got a package in the mail from a friend of mine, which I'm gonna open for you guys at the end of this video also, so stay tuned for that. But if you're watching this and you like my videos and you want to support them, give the video a thumbs up and drop a comment down below and say "Little Rascals" if you got this far into the video. But guys, let's head on out. Well guys, off at the first location of the day, the big Ass Goodwill. I'm gonna head on in there. Tweety, don't be mad, I'm gonna go in there and get all the good deals. And for you guys who wonder why I call it the big Ass Goodwill, you guys can tell right here, because usually the ones I go to are like real small, and this is right here is like the big old movie section that they have, CDs right here and a bunch of, physical media along this wall here. But if I find anything cool, I'm definitely going to point them out to you. Hopefully I can find something cool here that I can maybe get and or maybe flip, because I'm thinking about starting like an eBay page and stuff to make some extra income, since we all know what's going on with me right now. Well, came across the first Blu-ray I saw over here of Apollo 13, the 15th anniversary edition, and it's only going for $1.99. That's not a bad deal. It's not my favorite Tom Hanks movie by any means, but like it's still a decent flick right there. Another thing that I saw right here is like one of those things that Fox used to put out. The Simpsons, the complete 7th season. They used to put them out in these like different like weird head editions of the DVD sets and stuff. I think I have like 2 or 3 of these kind of ones at home. But this one right here is going for $5.99 and everything. And I think Fox or Disney or whatever it is, Disney Fox might start releasing the other seasons of them now, because I think they're releasing season 20 soon on DVD. I think. I could be mistaken when it comes to that. It looks like they have like some old Looney Tunes in here. This is $1.99 for this Looney Tunes 28 cartoon classic, I guess. It looks kind of real beat up though, so I'm just kind of steer clear of that. But I remember watching this, back when I was a young lad. Well, guys, just look through most of the media that they have here when it comes to like DVDs and a little bit of Blu-rays that they have, and there's not a whole lot of real anything really rare to pick up or anything. It's a lot of like generic titles, what I mean, like Zoom and Jurassic Park and like little kid DVDs like Elmo and stuff that are all like scratched up and things, but nothing super out of the ordinary out this one. But I just had to check because you never know, when they replenish their stock and stuff. And I could be mistaken, but I think one time the Blu-ray of Freedom Riders, this is a DVD of course, but the Blu-ray of this film was out of print and going for like 30-40 bucks at one point. But I don't know if that's the case anymore, because things go in and out of print all the time. But that's alright. Struck out, but I'll come back here again soon. Alright guys, I'm out of the Goodwill right now. Obviously didn't find anything up in there today, but as I'm walking around the streets right here, I see a bunch of like tents and things, like there's some sort of swap meet or something going on across the street over there. So I'm gonna walk across the street and see. Alright guys, I'm heading on over here, and it does look like it's like an arts and crafts show or something. I think they might be closing up shop soon. People are like setting up or taking stuff down or whatever they're doing. But yeah, this looks like a like a cool little arts and crafts kind of little exhibit over here. I'm just gonna wander around here, see if I find or see anything interesting, because there's like it's all throughout over here. Yeah guys, came across this cool little jewelry stand over here with these really cool necklaces and stuff that right when I saw these, I was thinking about my mom, and she might like some cool stuff like that. But these, she said like Rossi crystals or something, and they're like 60 bucks a piece. They're really cool and everything, but price range, I might need to hold off a little. But those are really pretty though. Check this out. They have like specially made you know, glasses right here with all different, you know, kind of things on them. But of course, like the Star Trek characters. Now that's pretty cool. That's, you know, semi, you know, entertainment related and everything, man. That's so cool, man. They have pretty much all the Star Trek characters, it looks like, you know, right here. And you know, it's a slew of other, you know, different things to say, like "Hello, Sweetie" or things like that. That's kind of cool. Little unique little, you know, little glasses and things over here. Well, after the next stop of the day, Best Buy, baby. Let's head on in there and see if we find anything cool. Well, guys, in Best Buy right now, and it looks like they do have some of the Black Friday stuff out right now, which not all of them, just some of it looks like. But I'm gonna try to bypass that stuff for now until I get here on Thursday and things. But let's go see what some of the new releases are. And what is this? 2 for $22 Blu-rays right here, and they have like stuff like La La Rona and, you know, 2001: A Space Odyssey and some of these other flicks right here, like, you know, the Meg, which I thought was kind of cool, and of course Ready Player One was a good one. But this is definitely a new stand that's up this week right now. But yeah, guys, over here at the new release rack right now, a lot of the same stuff from, you know, previous weeks, because it's not a real big release week. Like I said, you know, Angel Has Fallen was like the main big one that came out today. You know, the third in the Fallen trilogy or whatever. That, and they have a RoboCop Arrow Video Steelbook. Right here, the OG RoboCop. You don't normally see a lot of you know, Arrow Video stuff, especially out in Best Buys. At least I don't think I've ever seen them. But that's a pretty cool looking steelbook right there, dude. Oh, I've always liked the RoboCop flicks. And that's not a new Kill Bill steelbook, is it? No, that's an old school one, just kind of misplaced right there. But that's all I'm really seeing, like, new release wise today. Well, guys, getting out of Best Buy right now. The only thing I didn't show off in the video is a movie called Don't Let Go, which I don't think I've ever heard of before, really. I think it's like a Universal title, but not a whole lot going on in there today. Well, guys, heading on over to the last stop of the day. Can you see it? It's Video Depot, baby. And see if they have anything cool since the last time I've been here, because I love this place, man. Brings me back to when I was a kid, going to family little video stores and shit, you know. Like, they even have cool movie posters and stuff all up on the wall. Some new ones, older ones, different things like that. They even have, of course, Stuber right here in that new Lion King flick, which I never liked the new Lion King. I like the old animated one, but the new one, Well, guys, inside of, you know, Video Depot right now, you know, just wandering around, seeing what I see, because you never know what you'll come across over here. Looks like they got new, you know, stickers / tattoos you can get, you know, out of these little machines where, you know, you put them in, you get like little tattoos you can like put on, you know, on your arm with water and different things. This is something kind of new. They even have, you know, epic things, and, you know, it's like Jack in the Box and Snick. You can get a sticker that's like, you know, Nickelodeon related in here. That's kind of cool. This is totally new, and I'm not sure why there's a suitcase in here. Like, is someone planning to move or something? I don't know why there's a suitcase there, but of course they still have their, you know, VHS, you know, this on the side. Of just, you know, kind of randomly. And for you guys who don't know, that haven't seen my videos in the past, you know, they have, like, you know, the new release rack and everything, but like VHS wise, at the very bottom, here, if you go down here, you can pull out random stuff and just go, what? And, like, you know, reminisce about your childhood, because I remember getting these ones, you know, back when they first came out. They even have like old school clamshells, you know, down here, of like, you know, Jack Frost and Blank Check, which is one of my favorite movies, which I hope one day, you know, gets like a Blu-ray release, maybe even widescreen, because that'll be kind of cool. But I know since now Disney Plus is out, I don't know if we're going to be able to, if we're going to get anything like that. This is kind of all smashed up and stuff, but I have a DVD version of this, but it'd be cool to like have like some sort of new edition with, like, you know, special features on it, which I'm sure we're never going to get. But like, say in the comments, man, if you guys like Blank Check, dude. But I heard this kid right here in real life, like, did some messed up stuff to his parents, or did something sort of crazy, you know, when he got older. Of course, we got Pocahontas and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, you know, clamshell right there. You can't go wrong, you know, with some, you know, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, or Honey, I Blew Up the Baby, and or Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, whatever you want to call it. And even that third movie was kind of fun. But I always remember the, you know, the Roger Rabbit short. You know, that was on, you know, on this, and yeah, I think it may have been on the DVD, but I don't think it was on the Blu-ray that, you you know, Disney put out through the Disney Movie Club. And guys, check this out, man. Video Depot got some new releases in right now. They got Ready or Not, you know, on Blu-ray right here. This is like that one cool like suspense horror flick that recently came out that looks, you know, this looks kind of fun. You know what I mean? Like this lady's like, you know, just getting married to this one guy, and she's trying to get, you know, figure out what's going on, but his family's trying to kill her. It's kind of crazy. They also got the new movie called Mary with Gary Oldman, and they even got Buttons, A Christmas Tale, dude. They you know, with Dick Van Dyke and, you know, Angela Lansbury. It looks like a musical, and I don't know if this is a musical or it really does look like one, but you know, I've always loved them since I was a kid. You know what I mean? Bedknobs and Broomsticks, Mary Poppins, of course, with Dick Van Dyke, the Dick Van Dyke Show and stuff. But of course, you know, we got Rogue, Warfare. So all these new releases are here now at Video Depot, Newhall. So I'll have the link to their Facebook page and Instagram page in the description box if you want to come and you know, support this store, man, because they have a bunch of stuff, movies and cool stuff everywhere. And then, you know, you don't never know what you're gonna find in a place like this, man. You just never know. But also, guys, over here at you know, Video Depot, they have this like cool, unique thing that they do. They have like little goodie bags. They're like, you know, different. I believe they're like different prices, $2 to $5, I think. And you know, you can get them, and then when you get home, you open them to find out what kind of different surprises you can get in there, because you never know. Like sometimes there's candy, like little toys. I like how they have this here. They always kind of had it here throughout the different years. So if you're ever around here, man, definitely support this place. You know, I always really like, you know, going into a Video Depot. Really fun environment in there. The lady that, you know, that runs the joint, really super nice lady. You know, I always just like going in there. It has a nice, you know, nice vibe to it and everything, and I don't know, it just makes me feel better, especially during the time I'm going through right now. Like, it just takes my mind off of stuff, even if it's just for, you know, just for a few minutes when I walk in there, you know what I mean? Alright guys, I'm back home now from my little outing adventure right here. About to do some Blu-ray and DVD reviews for you guys today. Didn't find anything out there I really needed to, you know, get up on, you know, physical media wise. I'm trying to wait, you know, for Thursday for, you know, the Black Friday madness or Brown Thursday madness. But I did get a package in the mail over here, and this is coming Royal Mail, and this is coming from a friend of mine, you know, that's a real talented artist and things, and he made his own little magazine, you know, based off of Creepshow, and I believe this is what he sent me right here, and it's called Creep Zine, and it's a real limited thing, and it's made by my friend Blake from at BlakeTunes on Instagram. And if you guys love like the, you know, the Creepshow movies, you know, it's like all artwork is, I don't know if it's all artwork made by him. I think it's like him and a few other you know, of his friends, and it's only I got 86 of 100 of these that are made. Like I said, you get like some really cool you know, artwork in here that's made by him, or for the most part I believe made by my friend Blake, you know, based on the you know, Creepshow and stuff. This is so cool, man. Like, I'll have a link for his Instagram in the description box of this video if you guys want to, you know, show him some love. I really do dig his, you know, his designs. I've seen like pictures of this before, you know, on his some of them on his Instagram and things like that. But definitely really cool stuff, man. Like, you know, like I said, you can follow him at BlakeTunes right here. If you guys see it, I'll have a link for it in the description box of this video. And if you guys want to get your hands on one of these, if he does have any left, you know, you can message him, inbox him on Instagram, you know, ask him there. But thank you so much, BlakeTunes, for sending on over Creep Zine here. That's super cool, man. I'll look more into that, you know, in a little bit. But I'm feeling a little bit kind of under the weather. Like, I feel kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, dude. Like my, you know, I don't feel like I'm all there today. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what it is. But I have a couple of things here to talk to you guys about today. The first two up are from Scream Factory, and the first one right here is John Carpenter's classic, Big Trouble, Little China. This is the new, I believe, is it are they calling this collector's edition? Because it doesn't say that on the cover anywhere on here. It just says Big Trouble, Little China, and of course it has like the new commission artwork on there with, you know, Kurt Russell and everybody, and of course the old school artwork on here, and of course it's, you know, it's about, you know, Jack Burton, who's a, you know, a mean, tough truck driver who, you know, all of a sudden, you know, one of like his best friend's girlfriend gets kidnapped, and it's him and his friend trying to get his best friend's girlfriend back, and all this weird supernatural shit with, you know, martial artists and, you know, like martial art demons and shit are after them, and it's a really fun, crazy movie. I haven't watched it in a very, very long time, and this is the first time, like, you know, I went back to revisit this. I would say maybe 5 to 10 years since the last time I actually sat down and watched this movie. It's just a whole lot of fun, dude. You get a whole bunch of course, you know, talented martial arts stuntmen in here, you know, throughout the film. Like Al Leong is up in there, and you also get what's his name again? Like the dude from Three Ninjas. He's like the grandpa in the Three Ninja movies. He's in here too. He plays like a bus driver and everything like that. They're trying to help Jack along the way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? The guy that plays, you know, the grandfather and all those Three Ninja flicks. He's in here. I always kind of like the guy. He was also in the first Tremors movie. The transfer on here looks really, really nice. Nice new soundtrack. You know, nice, you know, audio and everything. We get a new commentary track by the producer Larry A. Franco. New audio commentary track by special effects makeup artist. And audio comment. You get the old audio commentary track by Mr. Carpenter, and you get a second disc, you know, full of just like interviews and like behind the scenes footage and stuff. So it's a 2-disc set in here. So if you're a fan of Big Trouble Little China and you want to get like the best possible version of it, that's out right now. This is the way to be, from Shout Factory / Scream Factory right here. And next up right here is also from Scream Factory, and I did I unboxed this in my a few videos ago, but I actually sat down and watched 2 of the movies in this set so far, and that is the Fly Collection. I believe that's coming out on the 10th or 15th of December from Scream Factory. And but this set right here includes the original Fly with Vincent Price, Return of the Fly, The Curse of the Fly, and of course the Jeff Goldblum flies, or the flies with the Fly and the Fly 2 from the 80s and stuff in there. And the ones I sat down and actually watched so far were these 2, because I haven't seen the Jeff Goldblum one in a while, or the, you know, whatever you want to call it, David Cronenberg one. And it's still a lot of fun. I still get a lot of enjoyment out of this one. But the second one I haven't seen in a very long time. When I popped it in, I was kind of disappointed in it. I mean, the transfer quality is great, and the special features they have on here are amazing. But for some reason, like, I was watching this going, this is kind of boring. You know what I mean? Like, it has some cool, you know, effects in there, and it's co-written by, you know, Mick Garris, the guy who wrote The Stand and everything like that. But for some reason, it felt kind of flat to me compared to, you know, this one right here. But on this edition right here, you get some interviews in here with different people from the making of the film, and I learned something that I didn't know already for some weird reason, but that comedy legend Mel Brooks, you know, the guy from like the guy who made the movie Life Stinks and Blazing Saddles and, you know, Spaceballs, was a producer of these 2 flicks right here. And there's an interview in here with Mel Brooks now talking about the making of the film and, you know, different things like that, which I thought was absolutely amazing that they got him on this disc here for a special feature. Really super cool that they added that on there. But of course, like I said, they have these the old school flies, which I have yet to sit down and check out yet, to be honest. But I do love me some Vincent Price, and he's in these ones right here, the original 2, which I'll sit down and watch, you know, eventually. But I just want to let you guys all know, man, this set is packed with special features. You get, you know, a 5-disc set right here, a bunch of new extras, man, and it is really you know, worth the price, and the artwork on here is pretty damn cool too, if I must say so myself. But thank you, Scream Factory, for sending that on over. And the last one, not the last one, but the next one up is from Universal Home Entertainment, and that is the movie Hustlers, starring Constance Wu and Jennifer Lopez, and you know, amongst others. And it's about these you know, strippers in New York that, you know, are trying to figure out a way to make more money, because the strip club business, I guess, is not doing as well for them. And one of them comes up with this idea to, you know, kind of like blackmail and figure out different ways to get money from rich tycoons that are, you know, that work, you know, on the stock market and stuff like that. And this is them, you know, getting into into this weird thing, you know, and like, you know, getting into this, you know, weird crime of like, you know, doing this to different people and how they got away with it for so many years. And it's like, I guess it was based on an article that came out a good amount of years ago, and they made it into a movie. But I thought the performances in here were actually really good. I actually got this, like I said, see this one in theaters, and I'm not gonna lie, I went to go see it because I'm a big Jennifer Lopez fan. I've always, thought she was really cool ever since the movie U-Turn. From back in the day, and of course, Made in Manhattan, all her, like, chick flicks and stuff. But, like, something about her I always liked, you know what I mean? It's not just her butt, but, goddamn, she's, like, in her 50s, and she still looks hot, and, you know what I'm saying? Holy shit. But, in this, on this 4K right here, we get some trailers, commentary by the director, and I think that's pretty much it that I saw, that was on this bad boy. But if you guys were wondering about this flick, it is definitely worth a watch. You know what I mean? It's definitely worth a watch. Hustlers right there. And last, over here from Lionsgate Home Entertainment is a film that came out today on 4K and Blu-ray. And that is the third in the franchise, and that is Angel Has Fallen. First it was Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, and now this one. I don't think I've ever watched London Has Fallen, to be honest with you, but I know I saw Olympus Has Fallen. But in this one, Gerard Butler is playing, a Secret Service agent, to protect the President of the United States, played by Morgan Freeman. These guys attack Morgan Freeman and the Secret Service guys, and take out a lot of, kill a lot of the Secret Service men, and the government is kind of thinking that Gerard Butler is the guy that's behind all of this because he's the only one that lived, from this attack. Him and the president that's in a coma now, and then it's him trying to, prove his innocence, that he's not involved in this whole, controversy that's going on. It's him just trying to prove his innocence, going around trying to figure it out. But it was all right. It's nothing amazing. It's kind of like a generic action flick. You know what I mean? Like, there was twists and turns in here, but you saw everything coming from a mile away. What was going to happen and stuff. They did have some really cool action set pieces, but other than that, it's a real kind of one watch kind of action flick. At least in my opinion. You know what I mean? Acting is fine. There's nothing wrong with the actors. Just as a movie as a whole, it's just kind of like, all right, one time's good enough for me, if you know what I mean. But you get some audio commentary tracks, some behind the scenes featurettes on this 4K right here. It does look nice. Really nice here on this edition, but just a real one-time watch kind of flick in my opinion. But guys, that's all I have to show and talk to you guys about today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys made it this far into this hoarding up video today, type the word but in the comments down below. Somehow just put the word but, and so I know you guys made it to the very end of this video. Give this one a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys late on Thursday night for a new Black Friday hunting video, or Black Friday Madness video. So stay tuned, guys. I'll see you next time.